Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to throw again. Moving away from pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw. It's Carr. Showing the bravado, throwing it back to the right. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And I tell you what, you see this a lot. Fourth down, I'm putting pressure on the quarterback. The defense brings the blitz. They have no answer. Nice job being aggressive on a big fourth down.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Oh, they're after him. He's going to take off on his feet at the 40. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. And you saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receiver.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the Flames with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Off play action. Here comes the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
We're still early in this ball game, but this QB has been hit several times already, been sacked. This is one of those games that the ice bath is going to be your friend afterwards. We're just getting started. It's still in the first quarter for Memphis.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking to throw, it's Carr. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. The big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his man. It's Flanagan. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The Irish time to think about it. They'll open the quarter going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you hear it all the time. Coaches talk about it. Don't throw across your body. Don't throw across your body. These guys nowadays, they do it more and more because they're more athletic and they can change their arm angles all the time. But right there, it was an incompletion. It was an interception. So you might get like a little bit of a yell from your coaches, but nothing too good.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Looking to throw, it's Basco. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Flames will bring the punt team onto the field. The punt. Oh, trickeration. He's throwing it. And it's caught. Can he get it to the sticks?
We'll give the return team credit there because they were able to rally and get a massive stop. Now, the kicking team thought they had the perfect play, and they snap it to the up man. He sees his target downfield, throws the completion. Everything's going right.
He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Off and running. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Liberty.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had to look defensively that...
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He's got it for the 2. Found his man on the fake, and they take the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he muffs it. It's loose. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Here come the Irish back on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if you're...
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things.
And they got him in the end zone for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got...
Oh, misjudges it a bit and muffs it. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. It's a fumble. And the ball goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the previous line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. Creates a little space. Breaks into the open. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
How about that, man? 3rd and long. You know what I'm going to run? Let's see. Long pass. Go route. No, we're going to run the option and try to catch him off guard. And I think they do a little bit, but the defense does a nice job rallying and getting to the play and getting to the pitch man before he gets to the sticks.
The offense is going to stay on the field now. This is within field goal range, but they already have one missed today. Makes the grab. It's Jenkins. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense trying to take it back. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. At the 35, he's open. There he goes. At the 20.
I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner will be brought down. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Oh, he's got some space. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
The quarterback and the offensive line really do a good job. What do? They sell pass first. Everything looks like pass. Nope, they hit you with a run. Really great job working together with a little bit of misdirection.
Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. The Flames can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running to Green. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Back to pass, it's Vasco. Dumps it to the back. Got it in the middle, it's Dickens. They pick up the first down, they'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And the Flames will have it 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular, and I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Flames had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Catch in the middle, it's Person. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames!
A really nice job on their final drive in the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent.
The fake, and he wants to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had...
There he goes! Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. They'll immediately call timeout. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge of your seat type first half. This Gasparilla Bowl has lived up to expectations.
And the Flames will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. That's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing. They're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play.
He's got it on the left. Running free. The tag. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. With that latest touchdown pass, might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU. That record might be in jeopardy.
And that's a good day. If you're starting to talk about that already, you know he's spinning it. He's in the zone. He's feeling it, reading the defense, everything coming out on target. He is having himself a day.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Looking downfield, it's Vasco. Pressure coming. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. On the run, and he'll slide. They hit a nifty pickup there. The Flames can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Under fire. Gonna try to get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Flames getting set on 1st and 10. They've got him looking run, but they're gonna throw it. Fires on the move. Connection to the right. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And it's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that football. They weren't fooled, and the quarterback had nowhere to go.
Snowed under by the defense. The Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on 3rd down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's 4th down.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Back to pass, it's Carr. Got out of trouble and throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The play action fake. Looking to scramble. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. And the Flames have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throwing on the run. Complete to the right. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. You know, the numbers for Notre Dame receivers aren't always prolific, but you think of Tim Brown, Rocket Ismail, Jeff Samardzija. They've had a lot of tremendous receivers. This guy fits right in that category.
Yeah, and when you think about those guys in Notre Dame history, those are all guys that you throw it near and they're going to catch it. And he seems to come up with the ball when it comes near him. I'm going to feature him. He's going to be the guy that I'm going to go after because I know if it's him on somebody else, if it's a 50-50 ball, it ain't 50-50 anymore. He's going to come down with it, and I trust him.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Lost to throw again. Slings it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all
turning it on. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it.
He wants to go deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. The option look. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, this is a quarterback who has outstanding running ability, and he's hoping the defense is going to give him an opportunity to tuck this football and get upfield, but there was nothing there. You saw him that time. Hold on to it, hold, hoping someone on defense was going to get out of position, but nobody did. Really nice job by the defense that time. Playing assignment football against the option, and everybody staying home.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They'll run the option. Now the toss. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
really good job by this defense, man. 4th down and short. Great job playing the quarterback first. That's the most important part of the option. Don't let him get downhill. Now it gets to the pitch man. It gets a little bit outside. They run to the football and get the big stop on 4th down.
Trying to keep the drive alive. They'll stop him short. Just what they needed as they get the ball back for their offense. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Looking to pass, it's Carr. Steps away to find some room. With the catch, it's Fields. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Hoping to move the chains. Here comes Notre Dame on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line and pick up with 1.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise it.
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's going to let one go back to the middle. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. It's complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. He got it. He's got enough for the down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. On the ground. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You've got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the sealing touchdown.